Okay, having a lot of people say having a niche, making yourself different from your competitors is important. So the first question is, do you have a niche? And if so, how do you develop that niche to make it an advantage to you?
Well, if we had a niche, ours would be that we live switch. I know there's a couple of guys here that also do, but in our market that makes us very different, that we can IMEG an event very quickly and we can live switch in about an hour. We can be set up and do a 3-camera live switch and do same-day sales, DVD. That's kind of our niche where we specialize and are different than most.
Well, I think we've been very successful in finding our niche in funeral videos, and I suppose the word niche is actually a pretty good term to use too, when you think about it. I'll explain that to the rest of you later. But let me just say that sometimes there's a negative too, because sometimes I'll talk to people or even clients that become clients, and they're surprised that I do things besides funeral videos. So sometimes you can over niche yourself. And so I think that in the process, somehow you have to communicate that this is what you do, but you also do these other things as well. So there's kind of a balance there.
Okay.
Cryptic then. Yes, very cryptic.
A few years ago, I tried to build a niche with HD, and that went nowhere. And I have been building a niche with corporate business video and trying to sell my ability to help a company actually focus and develop their message to their prospects. And I've had some success with that. And then I suppose really because of the networking I've done, I've been focused within manufacturers, small and medium-sized manufacturers here in the Twin Cities.
Well, as I already said, my niche is, I guess, the charitable nonprofit organization niche. There's a lot of people who donate their time and their money, and they're generally community leaders that have the time and money that they can donate. So it leads to other work. They see my work on the big screen at these big fundraisers, and they come to me and they say, can you do something for my company? And that's how I get my business.
Say weddings are probably my niche. We've had a full-page ad in Minnesota Bride magazine for about 5 years now. Wow. And so that's still probably the largest niche and probably what we're known for. Secondary one would be concerts. Do a lot of choral events. I shouldn't say a lot, but the ones we do tend to be bigger events. I'm going to be going down to Iowa on Wednesday and Thursday to shoot a big, huge choral event that's held down there in a large auditorium, and we're just doing the video. There's another company doing the audio, so they've just hired me to come down just to do the video part. We shoot it with 3 cameras, and then they sell it to parents. It fills this big auditorium. It's really big down there. So that would be a secondary niche, I think, for us.